You're welcome to Logos Aflame Ministries daily devotional podcast. Be blessed as you listen. July 3rd. Today's topic is Your Attitude Matters. On the heels of Hezekiah's negligence and Manasseh's atrocities, a young king comes on the scene. He is the grandson to one and son to the other. Straight away, the Bible tells us that the 8-year-old king was nothing like his father, but that he hearkened after the true God of Israel and walked in his ways. Years later, when the high priest discovered the book of the law in the temple, and Josiah understood the terrible judgment that awaited Israel because of their sins, he orchestrated one of the greatest spiritual reformation Israel has ever known. Josiah's actions became more remarkable when he realized that he had no prior example of what it meant to follow God wholeheartedly. His father and the entire nation of Judah had abandoned God. They had cast aside the divine laws that governed them and had forgotten the rules of worship established by their ancestors. The Bible does not tell us how Josiah knew to honor the Lord from a young age when there was no rule book to follow, but it tells us that he maintained his commitment to God until his death, especially after the discovery of the book of the law. Josiah broke the bondage of idolatry he had inherited because his heart was responsive to God. We see a similar responsiveness in the heart of Paul as he narrates the Damascus ordeal to the Jews. His encounter with Jesus would not have brought such dramatic change in him if he had hardened his heart against the Lord's rebuke or insisted that his persecution was a righteous act. Both these men responded in humility and repentance and obtained God's mercy as a result. In a world filled with sin and rebellion, the Lord measures our response to the ordinances and precepts He has laid out for us. Like Josiah and Paul, God desires we draw close to Him through obedience and that we heed His rebuke when we err. Psalm 1 shows us the rewards of such responsiveness. When we delight in God's law and shun the ways of wickedness, we become evergreen, like trees planted by the rivers of water, bearing fruit in and out of season. Practical reflections. 1. Is my heart responsive to God's law and teachings? 2. How can I better respond in a way that honors God and allows His purpose to be fulfilled through me? Our Bible reading is from 2 Kings 22:3 through 23:30, Acts 21:37 through 22:16, Psalm 1:1-6, Proverbs 18:11-12. Our memory verse is from Psalm 1:1-2 using the New International Version. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on His law day and night.
We would love to hear from you. Please send your messages and prayer requests to our email, office@logosaflameministries.org, or visit our Facebook page at Logos Aflame Ministries. God bless.